You can literally clone yourself with AI now, upload completely faceless videos to YouTube, and actually start making some money. But, and this is a big but, there's a catch. YouTube is starting to crack down, and if you don't know the new rules for AI videos, your channel could be in some serious trouble. So let's break down exactly what is going on, because if you get this right, you're looking at a massive opportunity. Okay, let's just cut straight to the chase. Is YouTube actually banning all AI videos? I mean, the headlines are everywhere, and you can feel the panic spreading through the creator communities. So what's the real story here? And the reason everyone's so worked up about this is because the stakes are huge. We're talking about a $6 billion AI content industry that is just blowing up right now. This isn't some little trend, it's a massive shift, and a piece of that prize is on the line for creators like you. So, if you want to get a piece of that pie, we first have to separate the myth from the reality of this whole AI gold rush. What are the actual rules of the game, and what's just, well, misinformation? You know, Matt Wolf, the guy who runs the biggest AI channel on YouTube, he really hit the nail on the head with this. When YouTube said they were cracking down on repetitive content, a lot of people freaked out, thinking it was a flat-out ban on all AI. But the real target isn't the technology itself, it's how people are using it. So this is the key right here. This is the official definition of repetitive content. YouTube is going after those low-effort videos that just kind of rip off other people's stuff without adding anything new or valuable. It's about the lack of originality, not the fact that a robot helped you make it. So I had to see for myself, right? I ran a little experiment. I posted 2 YouTube shorts, both made 100% with AI. And the results? One made about 80 cents and the other made about 40. Now, look, I'm not going to retire on that, but it's real money from YouTube monetization. It's proof that, despite all the noise, you can absolutely get paid for AI content today. And this brings us to the most important idea of this whole thing. It's the one concept that separates the videos that get banned from the ones that blow up. The difference between AI slop and AI craft. And what's so interesting here is just how different these two things are. On one side, you've got AI slop. You know, the generic scripts, maybe some fake info, those kind of cringy avatars. It's just lazy, soulless stuff. But on the other side, you have AI craft, which is intentional, it's high quality, and it's got real human creativity mixed in. So what does this AI craft actually look like in the wild? Well, it starts with things like strong scripts and really smart, interesting angles. A perfect example is this entrepreneur, Varun. He puts out over 1,000 AI-generated news shorts a month. But they're not sloppy, they're timely, they're relevant, they're well-produced, and they get him millions of views. That's what happens when a human's intention guides the AI. All right, so how do you actually do it? How do you create this AI craft that YouTube loves and that can actually make you real money? Well, there's a winning formula, and to prove it works, I actually tested it on a brand new channel, starting from 0. And honestly, the results were pretty staggering. So check this out. I tried this formula on a brand new, totally faceless channel. I made one short video called Hidden Giants of the Bible. Overnight, it pulled in over 11,000 views and got 71 new subscribers. And remember, it was 100% made with AI, proving this approach works even if you're starting from scratch. And here it is. This is the formula. It's a super simple 4-step process. Step 1, find a strong idea. Step 2, nail the hook. Step 3, shape the script. And step 4, optimize the packaging. Let's break down what each of those really means. Okay, step 1 is all about the idea. And here's the key. Don't just give the AI a generic prompt like, make a video about history. You've got to start with something people are already curious about. That giants in the Bible idea works because it's intriguing, people might actually search for it, and it has that cultural curiosity baked right in. Next up, the hook. And listen, this might be the most important part of the whole process. Those first 3 seconds, they are everything. If you don't grab their attention right away, the rest of the video just doesn't matter. So even if you use AI for the script, I highly recommend you personally write that opening line to make it as intriguing as possible. All right, step 3. This is where the craft part really comes into play. Don't just take the first thing the AI spits out. You have to use a tool like ChatGPT as your creative partner. For that viral short, it took me maybe 5 to 10 quick prompts to brainstorm ideas and polish the script. You have to be the director here. guiding the process with your own intentions. And finally, step 4, the packaging. So your video's done, but your job isn't. You need a killer title, Hidden Giants of the Bible. That creates a curiosity gap, makes people want to click. Then you can ask an AI to whip up an SEO-based description in just a few seconds. This is a step that I swear 99% of creators skip, but it makes a world of difference. And one last thing, and this is super, super important. You have to be transparent. When you upload your video, you have to check the box that marks it as altered or synthetic content. See, YouTube isn't against AI at all. They reward honesty and good content. They just want to know what they're working with so they can show it to the right people. So, when you put this all together, what's the big takeaway here? It's pretty clear. The future of making content isn't about just handing everything over to an AI. It's really about a whole new kind of partnership. I love this quote because it just sums it all up perfectly. The difference between failing and succeeding, between slop and craft, it all comes down to putting your human intentionality into the work. You're not just using a tool, you're the strategist, you're the creative director who's guiding it. Which kind of leaves us with this one big, fascinating question, doesn't it? In this new age where machines can create almost anything, is the secret to making truly great AI content still us? It really seems like the most powerful tool we have is, and maybe always will be, our own creativity.